Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective at this time. Welcome to my channel. Limitless Being, we're here, you're limitless. Unless you think otherwise. How is everyone doing? Good, I hope. I'm going to tap in and get a message for the collective. Okay. So post this full moon eclipse, total lunar eclipse, I want to say in Cancer. This energy is going to be for some of the things you released, some of the cycles you closed out or are currently closing out. Okay. So we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, 7th house energy. And this is, new moon is speaking of within a week or so, but speaking of a new cycle, okay? It could be in partnership, a relationship, business. We'll see how it plays out. It's different for each one of the collective. We also have a new start is coming, okay? New moon energy. So overall, there are new things coming in for the collective, for those that have been putting in the work, staying the course, finding balance with their spirituality and their practicality. That's the next card we have out. Full moon in Pisces, 12th house energy. So it speaks of 12th house is like karma, South Node energy, cycles being closed out, endings and new beginnings. So there could have been some type of ending that the collective experienced during this eclipse. Let's see. What is this energy that was eclipsed out? Thank you, Spirit. We have Cancer energy here, as well as Pisces. The Chariot, 6 of Swords in reverse. So you're moving forward, although, wow, King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we have the Chariot, 6 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It looks like you are finding balance. The energy I'm picking up with this Queen of Cups coming out in reverse is a lack of emotional fulfillment, a lack of love. It could be in partnerships, relationships, business. You're trying to find that balance and balance out your spirituality, your spiritual practices, your beliefs, the way of life that you've taken on, as well as your day-to-day, the practicality aspect. The Chariot is upright, but there are a lot of things going on beneath the surface, collective, where there's no emotional fulfillment, some type of discontent is what I'm picking up with the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Some type of, something very painful, some type of betrayal. This could have came up to be cleared during this full moon eclipse. We have a heavy Cancer here. Okay. So over this last week or so, you could have been in a lot of despair, frustration, anger, disappointment behind something that happened, something you regarded as your forward movement. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more for this Queen of Cups in reverse for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. A King of Pentacles. So but you do have a new emotional offer coming in that's going to help bring that balance. This is definitely to do with work, business, career, stability overall, collective. This is where you feel some type of despair, disappointment, betrayal. Something could have came to a head, or some in the collective could have actually went through something regarding you building that stable foundation, that King of Pentacles energy. You could have been dealing with someone who was very bitter, discontent in the past or over this past week, or something came up for you to clear this out and find this balance. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get one more. Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles energy for the collective. Oh yeah, so the Page of Cups came out. It was at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying, I'm hearing don't fret, don't worry, don't stay in that energy. Your feelings are valid. They're worth exploring. Just don't sit in it. Go ahead and continue to release it. It looks like you did a lot of that over this this full moon. Let me get more on this balance in your spirituality and your practicality. So there is an emotional offer coming in, something where you're going to feel fulfilled. Be this work, be this a partnership, be this romance for different ones in the collective. Let's see. What's this balance? You stayed balanced throughout whatever this was. You've been through a lot of lessons. Yeah. There could have been some confusion around some type of betrayal. You closed out a cycle, so you made a choice. Something was not bringing balance. There could have been an ending. It could have been karma that came up to be cleared, balanced, and dealt with during this full moon. What's this Three of Swords energy? What's this painful betrayal? Whatever it is, some of you could be dealing with legal issues, okay? You're encouraged to go ahead and I'm here to do the paperwork, follow up, complaints. There's justice, balance. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll go to court. For some of you, it is court. For others, it's some type of resolution. It's going to play out in your favor, collective. We have the Justice card coming up. Tell me more about this. It could have been impeding your forward movement. Somebody took some action. They were very passionate about it too, to kind of leave you out in the cold here. All right. This is what the Justice is going to come in for you. Whatever this Three of Swords, could have been up to 3 people. This could have been a repetitive cycle with the World card here. It looks like you close that out. What's the Seven of Cups energy? Or you're closing it out. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups for the collective. We have the High Priestess here. Can I get another one? Definitely 12th house energy. Strong Pisces out here. Cancer. A lot of emotion to do with being left out in the cold. Somebody taking some action. Thinking they could get away with something. Justice is in your favor. What's this High Priestess with the Seven of Cups? This type of illusion created around you. Secretive. You were intuitively guided. Something to leave you in the hangman position. So you could have been feeling stagnant. Someone put obstacles in your path to stagnate you, to leave you out in the cold. This Five of Pentacles. Some type of illusion created. I'm hearing burdening you. It's at the bottom. A new beginning. Okay. Happiness or renewal. Clarifying that a new start is coming. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about the Six of Swords being in reverse. Not able to move on to calmer waters. I mean, these events are playing over and over in your head. You could feel like you're trapped or stuck in a situation, overthinking. It came up. Okay. We have the Sun and the Page of Swords out here. Collective, this could be someone else's energy, unable to move forward, in despair, watching you, or they will be watching you having this new beginning. Can I have clarity on this Page of Swords? If not, you're looking at your options here. Wow, 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords, both in reverse. So whoever this is, collective, if this is you, if it resonates for you, it was some type of betrayal that did not pan out. Somebody tried to do something. They were passionate. They took some action. Could have been up to 3 people here, to leave you out in the cold, have you, your stability, your forward movement stagnated. This was a very bitter person. Whether they come in and offer an apology or not, you have this emotional fulfillment, the beginning of something that is going to make you very happy, collective. This person could be watching you or trying to gain information to see how you're going to move. They're unsure. They can't move past something. They want to come out of this 8 of Swords in reverse, being trapped in their head, overthinking the situation. Clarify this Justice card. What's happening court-wise or legal matters? Could be statements involved. Oh, yeah. So whoever, I'm hearing they played themselves, okay? Whoever came up against you, collective, they're in a world of hurt. They want to get out of, this could really damage somebody's, their stability, their finances. They're very burdened. We have the Tower and a Death card, okay? What they invested in and what they're trying to continue to invest in is going to have them trying to find balance. There could be financial, this could impact this person financially. And what's this last card? 10 of Wands, the weight of the world. So they're rethinking what it is that they did, what they invested in. They're going through some type of Tower moment. There could be an ending. We had the King of Pentacles come out here. Partnerships, relationships. There could be a severance of a job or something that they did. Trying to clarify this Justice card. What's this 7 of Pentacles? 2 of Pentacles. To the Death card in the Tower. For the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is reassuring you that there's a new start, a new romantic cycle. Yeah, they're under divine judgment. They're being forced to walk away. You walked away and called judgment on this situation. That way the universe is stepping in and working on your behalf. Whatever this is, don't go back to it. Don't be tempted. Whoever this is trying to avoid some kind of karma. Something heavy. You stayed emotionally balanced through this. You handled whatever this was very maturely, okay? It did affect you, but it didn't stagnate your forward movement here. I'm going to jump into the Kipper real quick to see if we get a little more clarity on what this is. Someone is unable to move forward. While you came out, Chariot. That was the first card out. There's 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like maybe they can't move on until they know what it is you're going to do, a decision that you need to make, collective. The High Priestess came out, so definitely listen to your intuition. You're guided. Something needs balance, justice. This deck feels light. One second. Like I'm missing cards. No. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify what this is. Whoever this is thinking of you. They want to know what action you're going to take. What action you did take. Child in reverse. There's no new start for this person. This could affect their children. In reverse, adjudication. So they're going through this judgment, this adjudication coming out in reverse is not going to go in their favor. So if this is legal matters, and that's what I picked up, They're really concerned. They're concerned about their family as well. Anything else, Spirit, on this situation? This person's very bitter, or people. There's a mature man involved in this. What else, Spirit? Let me get one or two more. We have the Death card and poverty. So the ending is they are definitely going to face some type of financial hardship, setbacks, left to balance and juggle. If they were trying to put you in that Five of Pentacles, they took action. They were very passionate about that. They went against their better judgment. You may seem emotionally calm and balanced, and they thought they could get away with something. This ends bad for them. I saw that with the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card, the Tower, and the Two of Pentacles. You may end up receiving some type of payout. This may be a legal situation, collective, happening with the unexpected income. And this isn't, I'm hearing this is a repetitive pattern. You could have finally stood up, like put your foot down and not let something slide. Thank you, Spirit. What is this imagination? This person spends a lot of time in their mind thinking about confessing some type of apology, seeking forgiveness. This is, if this is professional, it could definitely affect somebody's professional standing and or their stability, collective. So they were bribed to do something. They may try and bribe you. So with this endorsement, this bribe, temptation, persuasion, if this is court, you may be settling. They may be trying to get you to settle to something. What's adventure? Energy I'm picking up is you're moving on. You're going after the things that satisfy your passion. Traveling, or you're being guided to. Evidence and vow are out here. Stress. You moved on from this situation. Whoever this is, or these people, this situation, there's some type of evidence. I picked up documentation, paperwork. There's some type of evidence. You're staying hopeful. You're seeking a new adventure. This is where Spirit is guiding you to. Place your energy. Promise. Accident in reverse. Okay. So there is a promise from Spirit. There may be a promise coming in. For some of you, this is relationship. I'm going to set that to the side. You're being advised that you are divinely guided and protected with this accident coming out in reverse with danger, caution, injury. You're promised divine protection here. You know your self-worth. You're coming from a place of a balanced ego. You have high self-esteem. This could have triggered someone to feel as though they could attack you or put you in hardship. Your confidence, your courage. Anything else on this accident in reverse with promise? Thank you, Spirit. Mask. Somebody's mask is slipping. They want to get out of a nightmare. Somebody is getting hit in the pockets, collective, and their stability behind something that they did to displace you, to have you out in the cold, have you stagnant. This was a repetitive cycle. That's what I was saying earlier. This is something that you could have been dealing with in this eclipse energy that we just came out of, we're still coming out of. was there to close that cycle out. That's that 12th house ending. And we did see the World card. You could have done some type of ceremony to cleanse your energy. Those of you that practice energy work, look right here at the bottom of the deck. This person could be trying to practice something to clear what it is that they put themselves in. So we got imagination and daydream. Illusions. They could be trying to create illusions. This person is very disturbed. They have some type of attachment. It was a group effort. They didn't work alone. Now, how could they? They can't come up against you alone, collective. You're too powerful, too balanced. Whatever this third wheel friend group, they're in a nightmare with this Fright card here. All right. They could be feeling isolated. The people that they collaborated with to do something could have withdrawn their energy. This may play out not just financially stability, judgment, court. It could also affect this person's health. Yeah. And we have homeless here. A lot of financial hardship. Whatever this group activity was, they were committed, they collaborated, they planned, they plotted, they united. Okay. So yes, definitely continue to balance your spirituality as well as your practicality. Staying grounded, knowing that you are divinely guided and protected, and there are a new start and a new romantic cycle, 7th house energy. Let's tap into that. What is this new romantic cycle beginning? New moon in Libra for the collective. Those of you that are single, not looking for romance, this could also just play out in partnerships, okay? Friendships. Something that you have a lot of deep feelings about or towards. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective, all right? So we have the Star, the 7 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. All right, so this, just kind of what we said, is coming out a different way here with the Aquarius energy. Is that more Aquarius? And Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're healing. This could be public. If it is in court, it could be public information. But you're definitely healing, and you're headed towards your North Node. It has been several cycles, up to 7 different betrayals, cycles that you've repeated. This came up for you to clear this out, for this new energy to come in. Let's get more on this new romantic cycle. Clarify the Star card. Thank you. Happiness. Friends that are working with you. Friendships, partnerships. Okay. 7 of Swords. It blew up in their face. If this manipulation had been repetitive, that is coming down. It wasn't on a solid foundation. A new foundation is being built. Okay? And the Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. There may be someone, this could be work and or business related, okay? This person is a liar. This is a narcissistic energy. This is a very dangerous person. Psychopath, sociopathic energy. This could be a someone in a high-ranking position, CEO. They're often without emotion, so that they can run businesses and get to that bottom red, the red line, the bottom number for profit. Something that you have been doing for a while. Somebody tried to knock you off your square, collective, okay? Keep you in repetitive cycles of healing, survival, fight or flight. There is a new romantic cycle beginning. A new start is coming. Spirit is saying, and look at it, justice came back out. Whatever the hell happened or came up to be released, this could definitely go in court, okay? It was not a justified, balanced situation. It is being made fair. So do what you have to do, what you're guided to do. That High Priest is coming out. Tell me more, Spirit, about this King of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They could be working hard so that something does not go in your favor. Tell me more about this King of Swords in reverse. It's a very dangerous energy. I'm hearing emotional devoid. Okay. It will be emotional fulfillment and renewal. Some type of offer is coming in. Okay. Empress energy, Page of Pentacles. Expect to hear some type of communication. This Page of Swords. This will make you very happy. A reset, a rebalance. Emotionally. We got the Wheel of Fortune coming out upright. Standing your truth. So this person's operating from the King of Swords in reverse. You're coming out as Queen of Cups, or Queen of Swords in the upright. Alright, this person lacks integrity or honesty. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of conflict. You have clear boundaries up. You're not about to go back and forth, above and beyond, or out your way. You're not going to tolerate no nonsense. A lot of competition around you. You're patiently waiting. Three of Swords. Somebody's stuck in their damn head. Want to be impulsive and take action, but they're burdened. So this has to play out. Somebody messed up, collective. Okay. Let's get a closing message. I'll come back on a little later when I get to the house. What do you need to release? A waning moon. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course. Moon. Nothing's going to come of them trying to attack you. Justice has come out a couple of times. In reverse, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. 10th house energy. It could definitely affect your career. Somebody tried to they could be trying to slander. They could be trying to paint your character, your narrative, your work ethic, what you do in a bad light. Not wanting this cycle to end. Alright. They have to catch up with time. It's ending. It says you're very close to achieving your goals. Alright. And a win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra and a gibbous moon. So there's definitely justice. Okay. You're very close, collective. This has been a long cycle. Energy I picked up. Time for healing. So you're still going through that healing process. You could have been really tired. You could have experienced anger as well as despair, frustration. Like I said, your feelings are valid. Worth exploring. Just don't stay there. Write it down, burn it, release it. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get one closing message for the collective on this situation. Okay, we got 2. Spirit is saying, lie back, rest, and relax. Could have been extremely tired. Processing these emotions. Get your rest when your body is tired. Rest, okay? A breakthrough is at hand. That keeps coming out. Okay, in different ways. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So keep your vibration high. That imagination, and something else came out. Spirit is guiding you to believe in magic. Okay, believe in things working out in your favor. You may not see how it's going to work out. Feeling as though you may need resources or who you know or something. How you can endure. Spirit is saying journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So definitely look up the moon cycles. Moon is that feminine water energy. When it's full, it's coming up to be released. The beginning. New moons are time to plant new seeds. So journey by moonlight. Get in touch with the moon cycles. Work with the moon energy. Okay. Collective, I hope this little reading, this short reading I did was helpful for someone, brought some type of clarity. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the support. Until I come back on a little later. Subscribe, follow if you haven't. You want a more in-depth reading, you can book it on my website. I believe it's in the description. Until later. Love you all. Bye. Yes, you're welcome.